Hello, hello, hello. It's Coach Angie B here. Can you open up your camera now? Let me turn off my ringer. So loud. You can unmute. It's just you and me. Just us two do it. Team members here.
I, I totally forgot about the mute button.
You're so fine.
My hello.
Hello, hello, hello. This is the Do It crew because we do it. We don't quit. Yeah. That's what's up. 305. We this shit. Let me stop. I just had to say it. I just had to say it. You know what's so awesome? Patrick Bet David is the book that I've been reading all year, and he was at GoPro this year. That's what makes this awesome. He's actually, this book is what I modeled our coaching form after. So every month, I'm setting up your business, not just with my beautiful marketing brain, but with the brains of the other people that I am breathing. Because I want you to succeed. You were ahead of the curve before, what is it? Eric Worre decided to introduce him to the rest of the marketing world. But I wasn't on, and I saw that he was, and I was like, "Oh, how awesome is that? That's so good." So I would like to have a debrief. You let me know what you love most about Epic.
Oh man, my most favorite part was the ending. Towards the end, where it was $7 million winners that got up there. Well, not winners, but they got their awards and winners. Okay. It was shocking just to see that because I always watch what's her name, Lindy. Her stories, and just to see her up there, I'm like, wow. So she makes she makes $1 million. Like it just blew me away because that could be anybody, and that really kind of hit me hard.
That's awesome. So I'm curious to know this. I mean, it's one of the questions on the thing, but what would you say is a driver for you?
Drive.
Yeah, are you money motivated? Are you gift motivated?
At this point, I would have to say money motivated.
Okay.
It's just everything I'm going through right now. I would say money motivated.
Okay. I have to say, I'm going to give Jennifer a shout out because she's been really showing up. Even though she thinks she hasn't been, you have. And she's been loading her stories. She's been taking her health situation serious. And not only that, she's been sharing her health journey. That is like the most important part of your whole entire thing. Because how are you going to grow your business if you're not connecting with your audience? One of the ways to connect and attract your people is by sharing your story and being vulnerable. So I want to give you a shout out, girl, for doing all the things and really just sharing your story, being very vulnerable with your audience, and you're being genuine so that you're attracting your people. And people don't get that, but that's awesome. I really love the fact that you're doing that. I hope you're getting that vibe from me. Like I feel like I'm real when I go live, and I really do hope that that's what everyone's getting.
Oh yeah, I get that from you, most definitely. I've been trying. Like there's days where it's like, I want to go back to my old ways. Like it just, and it's just like I'm not gonna. And the one thing that stays in my mind is, it's like I'm not gonna. My life's not gonna change if I just sit there and keep doing that. What I've been doing, and that's what keeps me going right now because there's times where it's like it's very hard mentally to push through, but I do it. And especially for my health too, because I can't afford to go back to that either. So
I love that. I love that. And it sucks that sometimes we have to be in a dire situation sometimes for us to finally take control of all the things, or be in a position where we want things to change so bad that we have to become actually sick and tired of being sick and tired. You know, we've heard this before.
yeah.
We've heard it before. Are you tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired? And until you actually are, you don't feel like you're being pitched on being sick and tired of being sick and tired, you really understand what that means and feels like. That's when you actually make those decisions, you know? So I think,
Yeah.
you know what? Maybe we should do our trainings on Patrick Bet-David's book. I think it's most appropriate. I've been reading it. I really love it. I've heard it audio. I don't know. I play it every night because I want it here. And whenever I read this book, he reminds me of Jesse Lee. So that's why I really like this book. He thinks the way Jesse Lee and I think. I was attracted to Jesse Lee because of her business sense. I don't know if any of you guys know. I guess I'm speaking to future team here. I don't know if any of you guys know, but I used to manage people within the beauty industry, coach and train them on how to structure their businesses. And the reason why I started following Jessie Lee in the first place is because of her business sense. Like she knew she was working on leveraging online. I just wanted to learn how to do that for my clients. You know, I already knew how to market. I already know how to strategize, you know, and I wanted to learn how to pivot and utilize the online sector because I had an unction, a feeling that we were going to be shifting to this direction, the whole marketplace. And I needed a leader that was innovative enough to take me there. Okay. So that's how I ended up following Jessie Lee. And this is where I am now. It's, you know, it wasn't product that attracted me. And a lot of us will start for different reasons. Some of us want to lose fat. Some of us are here because we just like the person who talked to us about ketones. Okay. Some of us are here because we actually want to build a business. Whatever the reason is, you're going to come, you'll always stay for another reason. It could be because you met someone on the team that fires you up. It could be that you actually found a community that actually wants you to be better and heal. You see, no, you're not going to do this to me now because I'm doing this now. I asked you earlier. You can't interrupt me. Now you have to wait. Okay. So it's crazy all the time. And then he has fries here waiting for him to finish and he's not finishing. But anyway, enough about my life. I'm going to get back to this. Okay. So when I moved from where I was living and I moved here, sometimes it takes this, and this is something maybe I'm gonna give you before we get into this training right now. Patrick Bet-David, is that you know how they have the saying of you can take the lion out the jungle, you can't take the jungle out the lion. I'm waiting for you to like. Yes. All right. That's a lion.
Yeah.
That's not true. Okay. That's a lion. Okay. A lion changes when you pick it out of the jungle because what matters most is that it may be rough still, but it still becomes a different type of rough lion, if you understand what I'm saying. So if you circle yourself with a whole bunch of poor mindseted people, and your environment is full of people who don't have dreams or aspirations or only are always stuck and still, you're going to become a stuck and still person. But if you shift and you change your environment and you're with other people that actually want to be better, that actually are building business, that are actually doing the things, you will actually start doing the things. You will actually start being better. You will actually start having a business that is actually a business and something that you are proud to call your own because now you are hanging around people that are actually doing the things that they need to have the success that you also want. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. That's awesome.
No.
Just like I'm on fire. I don't know if you can tell, but I am on fire. Okay, I'm trying to find a spot for this kid right now. Yeah. Toys. Sponge. Bomb. I literally just had a conversation. Okay, toys. Here you go. Yeah, sure. Here. Take the thing. Figure it out. I just found it. Okay. Back to not mothering, but training now. So like, so I don't know if you hear me. If you hear me, drop a one in the chat. Okay. Let me know if you really do hear me and you're really feeling my heart. Because the thing is that I think a lot of the times we do get frustrated with our surroundings. I was there too. Okay. But I feel like ever since I moved to where I'm living now, and I'm surrounding myself with more people that are like me, it doesn't matter what my home environment feels like. I have friends that are building business. Like the area that I live in now, there are so many entrepreneurs. I have friends who have been in the industry of music now. I have friends who own three businesses here locally. And that is putting me on fire to now actually sell food. I love cooking. And you know what else? I took my skills that I learned here on the Empire, and because of that, I was able to build a system. So what do you think I do with my customer? What do you want? Oh, you want to make it bigger. What do you want me to make bigger? Oh goodness. Okay, it's gonna be bigger now. There you got another commercial play. All right. See how they break my on fireness? Anyway, so so after moving from the area that we were and moving here, it really opened up my mind to have bigger vision. I had vision before. Like I've always spoken this way and I've always had big vision, but now it actually feels like it's in motion. I've got gas in the tank. I had a car before, but now I actually have gas. I feel motivated. I'm encouraged. Like I started selling brownies first. Not brownies. I don't know why I call them brownies. They look like brownies. They're rum cake bites. Little rum cake bites. They're Jamaican black cake. If you've ever had it, that's what it is. And I turned them into rum bites. Okay. I reinvented the black cake. I turned them into little rum bites. And I started walking in the little neighborhood because I don't want to be the ketone pushing lady. I have been in retail a really long time. And I know for a fact, for me, I'm very belly to belly. For a fact, for me, it makes it easier for people to buy from me if I'm already selling to them something. Okay. And not only that, it makes it easier for me to sell something that I truly love. Not that I don't love ketones, I do, but there's something different about me. This is me personally now. When I have something that I've created, I have a little bit more energy and admiration towards it. Okay. So I've been utilizing that energy so I can hold that energy and project it onto my ketones. So some of you guys are stuck with selling because your brain is sell. I need to sell. And then that's why you're not getting any sales. But then when you think of Jessie Lee, and I like to use her as an example, she didn't just sell ketones. She did the things that she loved to attract the people that were like her. I love food. Yes, I'm a health coach, but I love food. I love cooking food. I love talking about food. I love creating recipes. I love I love doing that. So I'm anchoring myself along with living a healthy lifestyle, working out and all the things. I'm anchoring myself in the thing that I love. So my point here is, what do you love? How are you going to serve your community with what you love? It has to be the thing that lights your soul on fire. Like for instance, if I cook someone a plate of food and they eat it and they smile, that lights my soul on fire. What also lights my soul on fire is helping you win. I love seeing you win in whatever capacity you want to win. If it's water, you're winning, I'm excited. If it's a walk, you're winning, I'm excited. If it's a rank you hit, I'm excited. I'm happy for you achieving your goals. That's something that lights my soul on fire too. So find the thing that lights your soul on fire and anchor yourself in it so that you start attracting people instead of detracting people with your problems. Because I think I put this in my stories. Your customers don't care about your bills. They shouldn't suffer for your bills either. They care about what they can get from you. They are the consumer. They only care about the goods you have. You know? So your price needs to be your price, and you need to be confident in what it is that you're selling and share it. Becoming the product of the product is necessary for you to sell. If you have a fat loss journey that you are on, that captivates people. But remember, the ketones are so much more than fat loss. You can say it with me. What do they do? What do they do, Jennifer? You're the only one here. I'm not picking on you. You're just the only one here. Okay? What do they do?
It gives you energy, better mood, better sleep, better digestion, appetite control, muscle preservation.
Right.
I should know I repeat it every day.
You say it every day. I've seen your stories. I know you know it. That's why I asked you. Outside of myself. Like, you know. Like Jennifer, you're on the money, and that's why you're here right now. That's why you're frontline and my best friend on this team. Because not only were we down from like childhood, but like you're showing up. You know what I mean? Like you're showing up. That's it. Can't nobody say nothing about Jen. She's got this. All right. So you're already winning. And your back office will catch up to everything that you're doing. Don't focus on what you don't have, focus on what you are doing, and you're going to keep winning. I get so excited when you start sharing it. The only thing I could say is go live more. It's just like going on your stories, just go live more on your page. That's it. I got to do it too. It's not just for you, it's for me too. When I speak, sometimes it's like me too. It's like Angelica, you need to go live more, girl. You ain't going live. You used to go so live every day, like on all platforms and all the things. Everyone was choking on you. You need to make people choke on you more, okay, Angelica? Okay, this is it's not just for you, okay. And I know you see me. I know you see me not, and you see me do, and you know like when I'm on and you know when I'm off. And life's all the time. Life's all the time. Yeah. We've got to give ourselves grace. Stuff's always gonna hit the fan. Arguments are gonna happen. My kids are always getting in the way of things. You know, I feel bloated. That's a reason not to go live. I don't feel beautiful. I'm just gonna sit here like a lump on a log, not go live at all because it just doesn't make sense. Everyone's gonna look at me and they're gonna think the ketones aren't working because I'm a lump on a log today. I feel fatter than I've ever felt since starting ketones. I feel so bloated and round. Well, honey, listen, we're women. I was watching this whole like TikTok recently. We're women. We four people in one, man. She was so right because we ovulate, we not ovulating, then we on our cycle, then we back into who we were at some point in our lives again. Well, that's four human beings living in one human body. Okay, we already got issues. All right, like you know, it is what it is. All right, so that's why you gotta learn to love yourself a little bit more because we were born with problems. We're women. Okay, like we were born discombobulated. Okay, it is what it is. All right, and that's why grace and love needs to exist here first. You need to have more of it for yourself. Breakthrough needs to happen here first. So I guess the snippet notes or the summation of my non-training from Patrick Bet David's book is um love you, right? Love you. Change your freaking environment in your circle that you're running with. And what else? And quit looking at everybody else's lane. Because this is yours. You don't need to move as fast or slow. For me, I'm moving slow. Okay, I'm moving so slow. I am turtle pace. Okay, I done backslid. Jesus forgave me, and I done backslid. Okay, I'm sitting again. That's how I feel sometimes. Okay, like for real. All right, let's. You know what? But that's neither here nor there. I have to reassess my business, and this is why I dropped those forms in our chat. I fill it out every month. And don't think I don't be beating myself up. I'm like, damn, man, I ain't doing half the shit I'm asking. Like, I'm looking at it like, okay, all right, Angelica. Well, I guess this month will be the month because I'm actually going to do the things, and then I do it for a week, and it's like, oh damn, well, I got to get back on again. All right, got to do reassessment. Okay, I mean, when I actually drop done that I filled it out in the chat, I actually do fill it out. Even the forms for the coaching group, all right, where we're dropping our paid customers, right? Because I don't want your customers, all right? If they want coaching from me, they can pay me for it, but I want your customers to stay your customers, okay? That's for paid customer. My coaching group is for your paid customers so that they can get free hand-holding coaching along with their ketones, okay? They get it from a coach that is certified to hold their hands. Plus, they have all those free resources, okay? But if they want to pay me for other things, they're welcome to do that. But your job is to just ketone them up, okay? That's your job. Ketone them, put them in there. They get supported coaching, okay? It is what it is. I ain't trying to steal nobody's customers. I want to let everybody know this now, okay? I can't. By the way, if you're under me, they're technically my customers already anyway. Just saying, okay? Technically, okay? I just want to let y'all know that. Okay? Just FYI. You quit they mind anyway. I want to let you know that. Okay? So it's my job to help support you. Okay? I got to do my job. Okay? So the group is like a cheap three-way chat. It's a three-way chat, but it's a group. I just want to let you know that. Anyway, if it was a hell of a lot of people in here, this would be more fun. I'm not beating up Jennifer, I promise.
It will get there.
Huh? What?
It will get there. There will be people in here.
I know. I'm thinking of the future team that's here. Future team. Just FYI. Anyway, so I don't know. So how do you feel right now before we go into Patrick Bet David? Do you feel like I filled up your cup? Did I hit anything for you this evening?
Just to give myself grace, because it's life. You're gonna have bad days. Not to let it get to you, and that's my main one. Because lately I haven't been giving myself grace. Like I'm hard on myself.
I think that's
like when I don't do something the day before, it's like, okay, I feel like I'm slipping back into my old habits. So, that really hit me right there.
Oh. I guess Jesus wanted you to have this one-on-one chat with me. He only knew that what was going to come out of my mouth, because I definitely was not going to. I mean, we don't know what I'm going to talk about. It's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. Well, I hope it does fill up your spirit. But we're going to read this little intro. And maybe you should get this book, because I'd like since it's just you and me, if we are going to do this, maybe we should do it. We should do a book.
What's the name of it?
Your Next 5 Moves.
Your next. Okay.
Okay. So, he talks about another book that he just wrote at GoPro, but this is the book that I've been reading. And I'm going to read the intro. So it says, before your first move, this is the intro. When I first watched Mangus, the documentary about Mangus Carlsen, I couldn't stop thinking about the parallels to business. Carlsen is a Norwegian chess prodigy who became a grandmaster at 13. Talk about a visionary. He is constantly thinking as many as 15 moves ahead. In doing so, he has the uncanny ability to predict and control what his opponents will do. I was also impressed by his meticulous preparation because Carlsen has played the game in his mind so many times before it actually happens. He is unflappable in the heat of battle. Plus, he has to deal with something founders and CEOs face all the time. He said, if you want to get to the top, there's always the risk that it will isolate you from other people. You're calling someone?
No, that's the call box. They're using the call box to get in.
I want to actually pause on that section in the intro because he talks about something that we do experience here in the world of network marketing, especially is isolation. Because a lot of the times, what we're doing is considered radical from the norm, right? Like, what? You joined a company that actually allows you to you have no catalog and sell something. They're talking to you.
I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm listening.
So we're isolated. What happens is that we find ourselves in a unique space because no one around us believes in the things that we're doing. So that's basically what he's touching on in the intro alone. Right? So it says if you want to get to the top, there's always the risk that it will isolate you from other people. Okay? So it's you're alone at the bottom. It's not lonely at the top. Remember Jesse Lee used to say that? It's not lonely at the top. It's really lonely at the bottom. Right? After watching this, I continue to think about how much successful entrepreneurs and chess masters have in common. It didn't surprise me when I learned that Tesla and SpaceX founder Elon Musk started playing chess at a young age. He's able to see things more clearly in a way that no one else I know of can. His brother Kimball said, there's a thing in chess where you can see 12 moves ahead if you're a grandmaster. And in any particular situation, Elon can see things 12 moves ahead. That quote about Musk put everything into perspective. Most people don't think more than 1 or 2 moves ahead. Those people are amateurs, flame out quickly in business. Effective strategy is about making a move and being prepared to launch another series of moves based on how the market or your competition reacts. You must think beyond your first strike to execute an effective strategy. Okay? So in order to be a really good business person, you have to be able to think more than 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 moves to be effective. So that's why on the form, I made these commitments, right? On the form, if you read the beginning and even in the video, I make the commitments of what he bullet points here out in this book because I feel like as a leader, this is where we need development. And I feel like as a leader, I should help get there, these areas. So these are the areas that this book particularly touches on and what I plan to actually keep our team trainings focused on. Because that's my job as your leader to make sure these skills are developed. It's your job to develop yourself in self-development. It's my job to make sure you get business soft skills. as your leader. Okay. So the first one is master knowing yourself. Okay. The second one is master the ability to reason. The third one is master building the right team. The fourth one is master strategy to scale. And number 5 is master the power plays. So on the Empire, we have several ways to play, right? And I believe that there are so many things that our leaders already teach us, but none of them will ever be Jessie Lee, right? Because they all have their own ways of going about doing the things that they do, right? But with that being said, one of the things that I believe that Jessie Lee has that no one else on this team has is business sense. Okay. What I was able to recognize when I first started on the Empire was that Jessie Lee was a businesswoman. She didn't even recognize that until the very end, actually. Okay. But I was able to come on this team and realize there was structure here that reminded me of working in retail. There was structure here that reminded me of working in a food business. There was structure here that could work if trained properly so that everyone can grow in leadership this way. So then maybe I'm here on this team and I'm getting goosebumps to probably be that person who ties it together to help leaders have this shift into business mindset. Because we have that here in the Empire. We're so much more than an MLM team. Yeah. We actually create businesses. Okay. So I want you to focus. This is homework. I want you guys, as if it's just not me and you. Anyway, I want you guys to focus on what your brand is really, who you are, and become more of that unapologetically and challenge yourself to go live. I'm not going to give you a time frame or how many days you should. That's something you need to decide for you because this is your business. But I will tell you, if you do it consistently, your business will grow. It will. Jessie Lee painted her face and would attract her people that way. Jessie Lee would show up with business advice every single day, and that's what attracted me. What is going to be the thing that you love doing that will attract your tribe to get your needle moving forward? When I'm building systems for our team, I'm thinking of how can I support you? The form is a way to support you because I'm a mom and I want to be able to give you 100% of me. But having one-on-one conversations, I can't do that. But I'll remember better if it's on paper. One of the ways to get it on paper is by answering those questions. So I can better support you and see where you're at so I can help support you through whatever it is that you're going through for the moment, because it's not going to be the same. With each new version of you are going to be new problems. You know what I mean? I'm looking at my flex as I do that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. Flex looks so good. Hey, anyway, I'll just say, I'm like, these arms are looking so freaking good. Y'all don't understand. Soon enough, this thing's I'm not gonna be flying away anymore. It's just gonna be like, oh my God, her arms are so swole. What is Angelica doing? I'm drinking ketones and lifting, man. What I'm doing. Okay? What I'm doing anyway. Don't act like I'm the only one who looks at themselves. I'm like, damn, I'm fine. I'm like, my face is good. I'm looking so good. My guns are gunning. Like, what's going on? All right. Well, Jen, since you're my co-pilot, got anything you want to add to this? Want to close us out?
Uh, uh, I don't know what to say. You put me on the spot, and there's no one here to put me on the
It's all
spot.
right. Train me. Talk to me. It's all good. We got to speak to our future team.
I would say, just to add on to something you said, is the consistency. Um, that because now that I'm seeing with being consistent, like I'm starting to see, more people coming to my page, regardless what social media, like what platform it is. Um, and I'm starting to see, the numbers going up in my views, my engagement, my video views, and all that. And that's off of being consistent. Okay, like there's days where I don't want to do it, but I still do it. All right, just so my stuff could get out there and I could get the views. All right, and people could come to my page. Um, that's what I would say. Just keep going on being consistent, even when you don't feel like it, because when you be consistent, it does show. Okay, you might not see it in the beginning, but you will see it.
Love that. That's such good advice. I can't wait for you to train our huge team that we have. We have a huge team. It's filled with so many leaders. You got a whole bunch of leaders under you, man. Looking all fine and sexy now with all the, all those $1 million earners under you now. I remember when we used to just meet me and you here on our Zooms by ourselves, training each other, acting like we had a million people on our team. And now look at us, man. We got millions of people on our team. Awesome.
Get my trophy. Be like,
Oh man, look at that trophy, man. Flying, man. We just got back from Epic, praising all of our team members and stuff, jumping on that stage, doing all the motions, right? Oh my gosh, it was flying. So we rented out the whole hotel. I bought all of us like we rented out a boat. We went sailing. I took our team out to Greece.
a yacht.
Spent a week out there celebrating Legendary. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Right? It was nice. Y'all don't understand. It's in my heart. All these things. I love gifting people. I really do. I really do. When I'm winning, everyone wins with me. I'm not a person who holds back. Like my front line gets Mercedes every time they hit Legend. I buy them one. I buy them a Mercedes, and we deck it out, and that's that. That's what we do. They hit Legend. Like they get spoiled. Okay, like that. This is what it is. This is what we do. Okay, that's what we do over here. Okay. So like we triple legends. No, I don't know. I might just buy you like a chateau somewhere in France. Okay, let's just figure it out. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, let's go. I'm all about the things. Let's go. All right. So anyway, that was a great closeout. Um, just do you keep pushing, and you got this. I love you. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go run the plays that pay. Okay, so we can go earn the Mercedes that I want to give y'all and the chateaus and all the things in different countries. Okay, so have a good night. I love y'all. Bye for now. Oh wait, before we do, let's take that picture. And
yeah, okay.
you took it?
Okay, wait. I'm not ready yet.
I took it like several times already. Both got our cameras in.
Thank you.
All right, that's what's up. I love you, Jen. But you have my phone number. You call me whenever.
All right.
All right, baby.
Bye.